everyone wants to go into leadership. So maybe we need to change some things about the process of getting our leaders. The minimum requirement is too basic. A6 UACE certificate. We should do more things. That, for example, first show that you have capacity to perform. There's a time we had, I think, an 18-year-old in parliament.
18-year?
No, I think it was here, from Karamoja. There's a young lady who replaced the father. I forget, but she was young. And probably she remains on record as the youngest. And she was not representing the youth. She was representing a constituency. And anyway, she never made it, I think, the next election, because I've never heard of her again. But that is the situation we find ourselves in. That leadership has become a business, and because of that, it is not attracting the very best that we deserve. And it has also had an effect of turning the population, the electorate, into, I don't know what to use, but basically people don't have much faith in leaders anymore. And that's why even voter turnout is low. Because people feel, look, this whole exercise is...
But nowadays, elections, for you to win an election, you have to invest a lot of money. People no longer listen to manifestos, no longer listen to intellectuals, they listen to those who have more resources. How best do you think we can actually change that idea?
So now that's the whole thing. That's the point I was trying to lead to. What has... Now, there's someone who is investing to earn. They are not going to serve.
Yes.
Okay? On the other hand, the voter is also frustrated by people who they know are not going to do anything. So for an ordinary person, they're going to say, okay, since we know whatever you're promising you will not do,
Yes.
so pay me. If it's a beer I will take, it's okay. Because I know if I don't take this beer, I know you'll be gone for 5 years and nothing will happen. Nothing changes. So if it's a sweet, it's okay. Bring it. You know. So now, that's the challenge. That people no longer... They realize that. So it's hard to convince people that you're different and you're out to serve. But if people were to do a little bit of due diligence on the people we are sending, maybe you would know that, okay, this one is a leader. This one is a businessman. Because you can tell. It's very easy to tell.
Yes.
What track record do you have? What do you do?
What do you offer?
What do you offer? So now, because of that, even your manifesto, nobody is looking at it. Because they know it's just something you'll have. And you know now in this, with AI, you can go to any of these many things and you say, get me an award-winning manifesto as a member of parliament for Kabale municipality. I can tell you it will be generated. You will get it. So there's also a risk of having AI-generated manifestos, which are good. But the good thing is, AI will generate it for you, but can you explain it? Yeah. So those are the issues. The biggest problem we have is leadership. We are short on good leadership. And that's why some of us are offering ourselves to redirect the trend where things are going. Offer fresh leadership. Offer hope. To the people. Yeah.
When you see Kabale's youth sector, it is lacking, generally lacking. Many people are traveling to Mbalala, Kampala, or even abroad. Do you think you can critically tackle this issue when interested as the member of parliament?
Now, we must accept certain things. So, comparatively, how is Kabale doing to, say, Arua? We are a municipality. and soon to be a city, or if we are to compare ourselves, because we are a city, ideally among the cities that we have today, we should be up there. So if you do a comparison with the cities, are we far off? Probably not.
No,
Actually, we've made progress, but there's still a lot to be done. But we must also appreciate the limited resources that we have at our disposal as a country. But you'll see the efforts the government has put in to try and improve this sector. You have these health centers. I think now they are upgrading all health center 2 to 3 and
3 to 4.
3 to 4. And you see, like here in town, I think now we have in the municipality, we should be having about 3 or 4. I think 3 or 2. There's Kamchira, Rutoma.
In town.
There's Rutoma. Which other one?
There's another one here in town at the town council.
Okay. So now these are meant to bring services closer to the people. And over the years, there's been improvement. We add something, we add something. But as Kabale, this is something that we can tap into. Not just improve, but actually make money from this. Because I've visited Kabale Hospital maybe 3 or 4 times during this season alone. And I see the effect of the medical school of Kabale University on Kabale.
They are more healthy.
Yeah. So we can build on that to become a health hub. So it can benefit the citizens, but also we can see how to earn from medical tourism. So yes, we still go to Mbarara. Every time somebody will be going somewhere, the people in Kampala are going to Nairobi, from Nairobi they are going to India. People will have their preferences, but at the end of the day, it is making sure that those who are not able to go to Mbarara, they can get what they need here. So we are still short on many things. And again, you were asking me earlier, lobbying. Lobbying is what leaders do. Do you have the ability to lobby? For you to lobby, you must have the caliber. People will deal with respectable people.
Yes.
But you know, if you're a joker, nobody will listen to you. That's why we need credible people in these positions. We need people who will go. You see, people will treat you the way you are. So the resource envelope is limited. Now, if there is money for 4 hospitals, are you visible enough for you to push that you'll be one of the 4 beneficiaries? It is as simple as that. So I think I have what it takes, and it's proven. It's not, I've tried. As an ordinary citizen, done a few things. What if I have the office? You see, there are things I can do. If I pick up a phone and I say, I call maybe a minister or maybe a party that might help Kabale, and I say, hey, my name is Dan Navasa, then what? But when I say, I am a member of parliament for Kabale municipality,
it adds credibility.
Now I get attention.
In your manifesto, you talk about preservation of culture in Kabale.
Yes.
But you are also seeing modernization taking over our cultures. How do you plan to embrace our cultures together with modernization?
Our culture is our identity, and we must preserve it. All these things have been there. Nothing has changed fundamentally. It's just that we are not paying attention to some of these things. We have a rich culture. We have a good language that we need to preserve. Our music, our traditional dances are good. Our food is good, very good. We need to preserve that. See, I have seen Indians, Chinese, even when they leave their countries, wherever they go, they will always remain Chinese. They still eat their food, they will keep their names, they speak their language. Their dressing, they keep it. So we can also in this internationalization, we can we can keep our identity. There's no reason why we can't keep it because it's a rich heritage. We should. But now, we, for example, don't have a functional museum. There's one, but there's not much in there.
Yeah.
We want to promote tourism here. But if on the menu we do not have our culture, people go to taste food in different countries. Now, where do we find empenjere in this town? You know, people must come and taste empenjere. Bushera. Bushera we have. But now, with the trend that we have, I see people moving away from, for example, growing sorghum to some other cash crops. Every time there's a time there was a pyrethrum excitement. Now, yes, we are running to coffee. Yeah, that's good. It's good, but we must also be mindful of our food security because most of our people, especially a little bit out of town, they still rely on their gardens to feed themselves. So we need to see how to balance the two. I know we need to move into a cash economy, and that's what the government is promoting, that there's money. Every family at least is participating in the money economy. But it can be done gradually. It can only be done gradually. And we have to find the right balance. So our culture is critical. I see like these Quinjira functions we're having now, we are distorting things.
They're no longer like how they used to be.
Yeah, so you see people, the way they dress, it's kind of hybrid and stuff. Then you have even the music they are playing at a traditional function.
You see, it is.
You don't know if this is a Chiga function or something else.
So, what specific laws or reforms are you planning to make for Kabale municipality?
Well, I don't know. Now, that would be a council, the council responsibility to make the laws that would favor. But I want to be a very active member of the council because as a member of parliament, I'm supposed to attend many of those sessions. And fortunately, I'm a lawyer, so I am able to guide when it comes to maybe laws, especially the suitable ones and all those things.
Kabale, as we wrap up this session, Kabale has a huge tourism potential, but it hasn't been tapped to the fullest. So how do you plan to engage the authorities in Kabale to make sure we look beyond Lake Bunyonyi and other few places like the gorillas and we tap into the tourism sector to the fullest?
See, that's part of the broader Tureba Misho Tureba had a thing. There are things that are happening. There are things. What are other people doing elsewhere? Like I said, it is an issue of maybe inspiring our people to do more. There's a lot of potential. There's a report I saw not too long ago that tourists who come to Uganda, they go back with 60% of the money they come intending to spend.
They don't have where to spend.
Yeah. Somebody comes to Kabale town, then what?
They have nothing to.
They have nothing to spend the money on. So we need to be creative. We need to be creative. We need to help people. We need to inspire people. We need to show people what they can do. When these tourists come, they need, like now if we had a cultural center here in Kabale, every evening gather the tourists together. Let them experience our food, our music, etc., etc. Get beads, we had our local industry here of local smith, are they? The guys who... The
blacksmith.
Blacksmith. These guys were doing things. Spears, all sorts of things. The music instruments. Those are things that ideally at every Quinjira you should have. These things, we don't use them. You see, like I have ornaments there, but that's actually not our culture. But we have them. These are the things now we give. Those I was given those at the Quinja, because my wife is from a different culture, so that's how it's different. But ideally, for Bachiga, we should be giving our own things. Enkoni should be part of it. Spear, you know, all those things.
Yes.
Now, those things, one, they represent us as a people in terms of our identity and culture, but also they are important for the local industry. That's business. And also some of these people can pick up. We have things like these baskets. We have some things which are specific to Bachiga. I don't know if you know Orugari.
Yeah, Orugari, Ntara,
Entara.
Rushara.
I don't know what you're saying, but we have
This
those
one
things.
for Rushara.
Rushari.
Yeah, Rushari.
So anyway, we could have those things. Why don't we have those nice checkers? When it's nicely done, well designed, hey, I can take my soda from it instead of using a glass. So we can be creative, but all these things need good leadership. They need to see how we can involve and how we can improve all the different sectors in this town.
So the race is very tight. You have strong opponents, and I would like you to tell our viewers what makes you the best fit.
Well, I cannot talk about other candidates. I have not assessed their strength. I can only talk about myself. I offer very good leadership, the kind of leadership that we need for this season, for this time. A leader who is committed to serving this town, a leader who has leadership experience, somebody who is concerned about the well-being of this town, somebody who has the traits of a good leader who can actually be a national leader, not just even a local MP.
Local leader.
Because for the lobbying responsibility of a member of parliament, you need to be that kind of leader. So we need to move on from business as usual because we cannot remain in that. So the people of Kabale municipality, I want to assure you that in me, you have a trusted, you have a credible, you have a committed leader who will help inspire and help push this city to another level.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Yes, our dear viewers, this is Honorable Dan Musinguzi Navasa, aspiring Member of Parliament, Kabale Municipality. He has a good manifesto. You can search it up, navasa2026.com. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
We hope to celebrate come 16th Jan.
Yes, Happy New Year, 15th, yes. There will be a party.
Happy New Year.